Argentina are locked to defeat Poland. It is all but official. We don't get the rematch against Denmark, but we do get the rematch of the World Cup playoff deciding qualifier between Diego Maradona and Argentina up against Australia. The year 93, this all happens. Messiah with 93 goals entering the match today against Poland. Let's see if he scores or not, if he enters this Australia match with 93 goals. A piece of woodwork in the research and genius of Diego Maradona provided the most telling contributions when the Socceroos Spirited World Cup Challenge came to a cruel end as Argentina eked out a 1-0 victory in the final playoff last night. Their manager, Australia, is Graham Arnold. He was part of that team. Instead, the tears flowed freely in the Socceroo dressing room while the Argentines lapped up an adulation, overwhelming sense of relief, which flooded down from the terraces at Stadio Monumento, one of the most intimidating stadiums on earth. Following the 1-1 draw in the first leg in Sydney 18 days ago, the odds were always leaning in favor of Argentina. The Australians seemed overawed against a team with one of the biggest legends ever in world football. Despite the impeccable pedigree, Argentina were no better than Australia. The playoff series to decide the 24th and final berth in next year's World Cup finals in the U.S. went the way of a more fancied side with simply luck, and it deserted Australia at crucial moments. The goal, which ultimately separated the two teams, was almost comical in its execution. A travesty of justice for Alex Tobin. 14 minutes in the second half, with the home side enjoying the best spell of the game, striker Gabriel Batistuta surged down the right flank, chasing a Maradona ball. With the space before the byline fast running out, he optioned for the percentage ball. It crossed in the goal mouth in the hope that something may happen. In the most unexpected way, the ball deflected off the shin of Tobin and looked high into the air. Robert Sabika, the savior of Australia twice in the first half, had moved towards his near post, sensing it was where the danger may arise. Instead, he could only watch as the ball arced over his head. Argentina won the qualifier against Australia, carried over by Diego Armando Maradona, and we see another rematch between Argentina and Australia. Argentina to win for the 6th time against Australia in their history. So 2-1, Argentina defeated Australia in the two-legged qualifier. Qatar is Championship 21. Argentina is 6-1 against Australia. That would be 8 match, 6 wins, like the 1986 World Cup. It is mejor, that is Gematria 61. A key rematch. And Graham Arnold was a part of that. Born in the year 63, going up against the Paris star Lionel Messi. Paris is Gematria of 63 and 27. Socceroo is Gematria of 93. Let's see if Messi remains at 93 goals today. It's possible, but I think I'm likely him to score against Poland. Australia is Gematria 30. It is crowned in Spanish. That's Gematria 30. Socceroos, World Cup Gematria 112. Diego Gematria 112. It is Aussie that has Gematria of the final at Lusail. They go up against the Aussies. Messi is Gematria of Aussie. Is Gematria of Lusail. Also Aussie is Gematria of Messiah. But 6 wins in 8 matches. Monumental. And here, Graham Arnold should be updated in the second. Well, actually, it is 25 victories. That's 4 draws, 7 losses. His 75th loss is on the way against Argentina in the newborn king, Lionel Messi. It is the newborn king that has Gematria 75. That is Lionel Messi. Newborn king is Gematria of Lionel Messi. "36 matches. Argentina win World Cup for the first time 36 years. The win streak ended at 36. His 37th match is going to be up against the champions. Champions is Gematria of 37. Campeones. Maradona died of a heart attack. Heart is Gematria 25. He has 25 wins as a manager. Graham Arnold. The 36 win should happen against Australia. If Argentina win 1-0 against Poland, Australia is Gematria of 102. So Argentina were in the Inter-Confederation playoff. The second leg, it was Tobin of Argentina that scored in the 59th minute. It is the state of Qatar that is Gematria 59. It is Argentina that will win the World Cup after the birthday of Pope Francis. Pope Francis is Gematria 59. So 2-1. The 59th minute says a lot about the Gematria of the World Cup host, which is the state of Qatar. That was an own goal that went in, that helped pave the way for Argentina. An own goal. Own goal is Gematria 33. Argentina go 3-3 in the final, beginning against Australia, with the last match resulting in qualification due to an own goal. Mexico Gematria 33, beating Poland, beating Australia to begin the World Cup, the run to the World Cup final. Own goal having Gematria 87 is Gematria of the Messi prophecy, beginning against Australia in the knockouts. Can Messi win the final? Yes, he is, because he is Lionel Messi. This is a pivotal rematch for Maradona, carried Argentina to the 1994 World Cup. But Maradona was going through all his complications with cocaine and all that. He carried Argentina to victory. In Australia's last knockout appearance, they were in the round of 16 of 2006. And in that World Cup, their round of 16 appearance, Australia, they began against the eventual champion, Italia, Francesco Totti. 26th day of June, going up against the country with the 266 Pope Bergoglio. So Australia, their next knockout appearance will happen against the eventual World Cup champion. Argentina to easily defeat Australia in the rematch of the World Cup qualifier playoff between Australia and Argentina.